Breaking news right now. State Attorney Amira Fox says a detective who shot and killed this man inside of a home was justified despite investigators not finding a gun. Hello again, I'm Amanda Hall.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. On December 1st of 2023, Cynthia Jordan called 911 and told Fort Myers police that her brother, Christopher Jordan, threatened her with a gun. And while at the scene, police say that they gave Christopher Jordan multiple instructions until one detective says they saw a gun and fired one shot from his rifle, hitting and killing Christopher Jordan. Well, today we have team coverage with reaction from Jordan's family and the Fort Myers Police Department.
We start our team coverage with Wink News anchor Claire Gauld, who was at the home where this happened on Stella Street. Claire, you just spoke to Christopher Jordan's brother. What did he have to say?
Amanda, Christopher Jordan's brother, Angelo Roof, told me his brother deserved justice, and today he did not get it. Roof told me he is devastated that State Attorney Amira Fox found the officer did nothing wrong when he opened fire and shot and killed his brother. But Roof told me this is what he expected. He said Fox has proven time and time again she does not care about justice, and that is what hurts the most.
It's sad. You know, for my brother to go out like that, it's a sad day.
Why are you not going to give up?
Because they're going to do it again.
We guarantee.
They're going to do it again.
They're going to do it again.
What did your brother mean to you?
He was my baby brother. Mean a lot. You know, for him to go out like that wasn't right.
If he was here today, what would you tell him?
I'd tell him I love him.
Ruth told me he would also tell him that the fight for justice is far from over. In fact, it is just getting started. Ruth told me he, along with the NAACP, has put his faith into the Justice Department. They also plan to protest in front of the state attorney's office next week. I'm live on Stella Street. Claire Gauld, Wink News.
Claire, thanks. Moving our team coverage forward now. If you're just joining us, State Attorney Amira Fox says a detective who shot and killed Christopher Jordan inside of his Stella Street home that you see here was justified despite investigators not finding a gun. Wink News reporter Liz Byro was in the room when Fox delivered this news, and she joins us now live. So Liz, who is the key witness in this decision?
Russ, the state attorney said Cynthia Jordan is the most important witness. She claimed in her call to 911 to officers on the scene and in interviews hours after the shooting that her brother had a gun. No gun was found on Jordan or inside the home. Now, the legal review of this officer-involved shooting says officers responded to Stella Street December 1st, 9 minutes after Cynthia Jordan made the call to 911, saying her brother threatened her with a firearm inside her home. On the scene, officers say Cynthia was detailed, stated her brother was mollied out, had a gun, it was black, maybe a .35 Magnum, pointed it at her and said, "I will kill you." She made these claims several times, all the statements recorded on officers' body cams. Investigators say Jordan ignored officers' calls to leave the home. He's also recorded on body camera video playing sounds of automatic rifle fire and making statements to shoot him. Detective Michella did not provide a sworn statement, but did respond to a question from the state attorney through his lawyer.
On your body-worn camera, you stated gun, gun, and fired one shot from your patrol rifle. What action did Christopher Jordan take to prompt you to believe Jordan posed a threat? On the same date, the attorney provided a response on behalf of Detective Michella. The response stated, Christopher Jordan threatened to shoot, made movements consistent with loading a handgun, and pointed a black handgun in the direction of officers who were not behind cover. This caused me to fear for my life, the lives of other officers and bystanders.
Again, no gun was found in the home. Detective Michelle was found to be justified in his use of deadly force against Christopher Jordan. Amira Fox said there is no further action needed and this case is closed. I'm live outside the state attorney's office. Liz Byro, Wink News.
Right after that press conference, we heard from the president of the Lee County NAACP, James Muwakil. This is what he said about what's happening.
That way, everything that you all based on him being killed for is a lie. I don't care. I mean, so his sister lied. Okay? They all lied. They all lied about the gun, because everything is centered around him having that gun. Okay? That's what it's centered around.
So now to the law enforcement agency behind this. Fort Myers police at the very beginning said Jordan had a gun. They claimed a detective saw that gun. Now we're learning there was no gun found. Wink News reporter Haley Zarconi joins us live. Haley, have Fort Myers police said anything in response to the state attorney's announcement?
Well, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement originally led the investigation of the shooting of Christopher Jordan before it was overturned to the state attorney's office. FMPD says that they're working on getting us a statement within the hour, but for now, they need to review the events of that night now that the criminal investigation is over. Moments ago, I spoke with council member Johnny Streets, and he told me, quote, "My only concern coming from a law enforcement background is that this case should have gone in front of a grand jury." I also spoke with Mayor Anderson just moments ago, and he told me he needs to have confidence in the state attorney's office's investigation, and he does. We'll bring you more updates as we get this throughout the evening. Live at the Fort Myers Police Department, Haley Zarconi, Wink News.